Hey guys, welcome to the OD Podcast. I'm Max, and what I want to do today is talk about low-valued women. So we're just going to go straight down the line, touching a few points. Can't talk about everything, but here we go. First, what is one sign of a low-valued woman? Constantly always seeking attention and approval. A woman who lacks self-confidence is going to have a harder time being secure in her relationship. So she is going to operate in a mind state of fear. Like, I need to do these things in order to keep my man. I have to do this so that he does not leave me. If you are a self-confident person and you actually have some self-esteem, then you're not going to always be thinking in a mind state of fear. And therefore, it makes having a relationship with you much easier. It's not to say that you can't have a successful relationship, just why would someone want to deal with broken when they can deal with healthy? All right? 2, lazy and materialistic. So this is kind of tricky to me because I believe that there could be some low-valued women that appear to be high value because they got other men to pay for the things that you aren't going to be paying for, or she's now asking you to pay for. So that's a little tricky when you got to look out for it. So you kind of see this when you can go on a date with someone and they order the most expensive thing on the menu, but then they don't even attempt to want to try to help pay or tip. They're also the type of person to say, hey, if we go here, we do this. Put value on, oh, how much you love me is how much you pay for things for me. So that's just my view on it. 3, we have people who always play the victim. Yeah, sometimes you are wrong and sometimes other people are wrong. But if there's never fault on your side and there's no room for improvement and you don't see anything that could be wrong, that bitch is low valued. And you just set yourself up for failure. And it really is not you. It really might be her. And you're not going to take a risk on spending more time trying to figure that out when she's over here saying I'm perfect and there's nothing that needs to be fixed with me. It's all you. Stay clear. And then finally, what I want to talk about is women who put value on sex. So we have women who would withhold sex from a relationship because they either want to get a title first, or they feel them showing that they have so much respect for their body is going to be the reason that a man stays with you. Well, let's talk about this a little more. We have women who in their 20s and 30s, we know you're not virgin. So you over here withholding sex from a man, but you was able to give it up to Tom, Dick, and Harry for absolutely nothing. Why do you think a man is all right with this? Most times when you hear people say, oh, I have a 90-day rule, or I don't have sex before, blah, 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 blah. If you were having sex prior and you're not a virgin, that is not okay. You are literally having this man pay a higher price for your pussy, which is what you're saying, because the prize, you're withholding the prize, right, which is your pussy, because you're not withholding him from seeing you, from spending time with you, from getting to know you, just your pussy. Yeah, so you want to say that you were able to give your pussy for free to other people, but because he seems like a good guy and he might be the one, you have to make him pay more for pussy? When did you go to the store and have to pay $10 for a block of cheese when the person behind you paid $5? Would you be happy about that? I wouldn't be happy about that. So I can understand why men would be like, hey, if you withholding sex from me, I'm just not even going to try to figure out more about you or try to get to know you. I may do, and I think a lot of guys do this. They get really angry that you guys are doing that. They're going to talk to you. They're going to sleep with you. And then they're going to stop talking to you. Why? Because you just made me wait for nothing. Like, it's pussy. Like, what? Why did you do that? So those are just some signs of low-value women. Again, a woman who lacks self-confidence, somebody who's lazy or materialistic, somebody who plays the victim all the time, and somebody who withholds sex. So I just talked about 4 things. Tell me what you think. Do you like? Subscribe.